We are continuing still with the linkage and recombination, and in this video we are talking about the chromosome map or the linkage maps and what is meant by recombination frequency. Now Alfred Strand, a scientist or so a student of Morgan, he was the first person who suggested that the recombination frequency can be utilized to trace the location of the genes on a chromosome, and which we call it as a chromosome map or the genetic map. So he suggested that the frequency of recombination can be used to determine the distance between the two genes on a chromosome, and a linkage map can be made. Now, how this frequency of recombination can be utilized for tracing the position of the genes on a chromosome? Now, when we talk of the recombination, we have studied that greater the distance between the two genes located on a chromosome, the possibility of recombination or the frequency of the recombination will be higher. Now here, if the distance between the two genes, again present on the same chromosome, that is the linkage group, then the chances of getting them separated or the possibility of recombination will be less. So here, if we study and have a systematic pattern by studying the recombination frequency, we can trace the position of the chromosomes of the genes on a chromosome and form a linkage map. So the linkage map, also called as chromosome map or the genetic map, is basically a graphic representation of the sequence of genes and the relative distance among the genes in the linkage group, and it is done by test cross. So the test cross method is utilized to trace the position of the genes. So a chromosome map will basically have the position of the genes on a chromosome. So if suppose this is a chromosome, we can know the position of the genes over here like this. So we can trace the entire genes on a chromosome, and this is what is known as chromosome map or the genetic map. Now this chromosome map or genetic map has come to a high use for it is very useful because it forms a basis to conduct genetic studies, that is the variations and the pattern of inheritance. Also, it is used in genetic engineering, that is the gene manipulation, which we'll be talking about later. The third important point about the linkage map is that it can also help in our understanding of the human genome. The entire human genome has been traced, and so the chromosomal map or the genetic map is very, very important in our understanding of the genes. Now here there is another term which is known as recombination frequency. Recombination frequency is the rate or the percentage of the recombination. So recombination frequency is the total number of recombinants divided by the total number of recombinants in a particular progeny. So higher the number of recombinants, greater will be the recombination frequency. And 1 centimorgan, which is a unit, we use this symbol. It is a recombination frequency of 0.01, or we say 1% recombination. So here the genetic map is, or the formation of genetic map is due to the contribution of Alfred Strand, and recombination frequency is actually the rate or the frequency of the formation of the recombinants. So here both all these terms are highly useful in our understanding of the inheritance pattern and the genetic variability. In the next video, we will be talking about the sex-linked inheritance or the sex determination.